So we know from before that applications compete for bandwidth. Consider a voice over IP application and a file transfer application that want to share a common network link. In this case, we'd like the audio packets to receive priority over the file transfer packets, since the user's experience can be significantly degraded by lost or delayed audio packets. In this case, we want to mark the audio packets as they arrive at the router so that they receive a higher priority than the file transfer packets. You might imagine implementing this with priority queues, where the VoIP packets were put in one queue and the file transfer packets are put in a separate queue that is served less often than the high priority queue. An alternative is to allocate fixed bandwidth per application, but the problem with this alternative is that it can result in inefficiency if one of the flows doesn't fully utilize its fixed allocation. So the idea, in addition to marking and policing, is to apply scheduling. One way of applying scheduling is to use what's called weighted fair queuing, whereby the queue with the green packets is served more often than the queue with the red packets. Another alternative is to use admission control, whereby an application declares its needs in advance and the network may block the application's traffic if the application can't satisfy the needs. A busy signal on a telephone network is an example of admission control. But can you imagine how annoying it would be if you attempted to load a web page and were blocked? This blocking, or the user experience that results from it, is a negative consequence of admission control and is one of the reasons it's not commonly applied for Internet applications.